Tonight, we're learning more about Governor Whitmer's latest plan to fix the state's roads. She released her $3 billion proposal today, with Republicans responding quickly, calling into question how she plans to pay for it. 13 on Your Side's political reporter Josh Albertus breaks it all down for us.
If we don't find a solution, our roads will get worse and more dangerous.
And now, nearly 1 month after giving her Road Ahead address, Governor Gretchen Whitmer saying she has a Road Ahead plan.
Speaker Hall has said roads are a priority. He said his caucus wants to keep working on this, and so do I.
In an announcement Monday, Whitmer's office unveiling a $3 billion plan for road funding. The plan includes seemingly dedicating more sales tax money paid at the pump to go toward infrastructure, $250 million for local bus services and new transit projects, and cost cuts that her office says would generate $500 million for road and bridge funding. But will her plan pass the test in the new Republican-led State House?
I appreciate the governor's willingness to address this issue. It is such a critical issue facing the state. We can agree that we need that amount of revenue to deliver.
But the head of the House's Transportation Committee saying there's still some big differences compared to Republicans' $3.1 billion plan announced last month.
I like our plan much better. It doesn't call for a tax increase, but it delivers a significant amount of revenue to the transportation fund, which is desperately needed.
Whitmer's plan calling for things including now having the marijuana industry subject to wholesale tax, which is already put on products like cigarettes. It also calls for what the announcement described as requiring corporations to pay their fair share to do business in the state and use its roadways. While the announcement didn't specify what potential taxes or policy levers would be used to do that,
it's going to be very, very tough to convince my Republican caucus that we need to do this with raising taxes.
But given the state's new divided government and what many have described as a looming funding cliff at the end of the decade, negotiation will have to be a priority for either side looking to get to a viable solution.
And Josh joins us now from the newsroom. Josh, could we see movement on this soon?
Yeah, the lawmaker I spoke with there, Lauren, said he's confident there would be movement on this soon, saying this would be his committee's #1 issue, signaling that there isn't time to waste. Now, with the funding cliff that he and Governor Whitmer have said is looming, he said at the end of this decade, when it comes to new plans to fund the roads, as he put it, they have no choice. Lauren?
Josh, thank you.